Today we're going to get patriotic, and I'm going to show you how to create this beautiful door bow or swag. So let's get started. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is take my Bowdabra bow wire, and because this is a fairly big swag, I'm going to fold it, make sure that it's long enough that when I fold it in half, it'll be easy to wrap around the entire bow. We're going to lay this in here, and I'm just tucking the ends. There's nothing underneath. I'm just tucking the ends underneath so that they stay out of my way. Then what I'm going to do is take my mesh, and it's just curled under a little bit so the fray doesn't show. And we're just going to tuck it and just scrunch it in here. And I'm just scrunching in the center of the bow. And keep scrunching that down. And I love using mesh in these bows because the mesh gives it so much, it just gives it, I want to say an oomph, and then again I'm going to roll this over, but it gives it a lot more layers, so it feels like you're making an amazing bow, which you are, but it allows it to poof up. So we're going to lay our tails in here, and I've already dovetailed the ends. We're just going to lay our red ribbon down into our Bowdabra, and then I'm going to take my American flags, and we're going to lay those in going in opposite directions. And I just love creating patriotic anything. I always feel so special and lucky to be living in this country. So now I'm going to take my, and I love this ribbon because it's got your little trailer and your fireworks, and I'm also using some burlap ribbon. If you're interested in what I'm using in this bow, then just go down to the description area and we have all of the information. So now, because I want my truck and my trailer going in the right direction, I'm going to start right here by taking the right side, and I want to have my trailer and my truck facing forward. So the trick to this is we're actually going to make a circle. So all I'm doing is taking this and I'm just making a circle. Then I'm going to take my ribbon and just lay that down, and I'm going to come back over here, and we're just going to create another circle, so this way the trucks are going in the correct direction. So let me lay my ribbon down here, and I'm going to again make another circle and bring this back around and take my ribbon here, put the right side down. So all I'm doing here, I want to make sure my loops are the same. That one's a little bit longer, so I'll just pull that in here. So now we have our loops are the same, and all I'm doing again, just get this untangled here. All I'm doing again is just making another circle with my trucks going in the correct direction. So this is a great trick. It's a little harder when you're using two ribbons, but I love the idea of the blue with the red and the white ribbon. So we're just going to come back over here, make another circle, make sure that my ribbon is all even here. So we're just going to take that, pull this out a little bit, and make sure that my loops are the same size, and I'm going to just tuck this in the same way we did a minute ago, and just take my first, and you can see they're all going in the right direction. So we'll come back here, and I'm going to fold it, and I do have a lot of stuff in the Bowdabra, so I'm having to just kind of push everything down a little bit. And again, we're going to make another circle, and I'm just going to measure my loops and take my truck side and put that down, come here and create this. So for those of you who aren't familiar with Bowdabra or haven't, please don't forget to subscribe here to our YouTube channel or follow us on Facebook. So now what I'm going to do is take my wand. I'm going to give everything a really good push and push it all down and pull up my wire and pull my wire from the other side. I'm going to pull this in, pull it really tight while it's still in the Bowdabra, so that way I'm not struggling with everything that's in this bow. So we're going to separate the ends, bring it around to the back, and I'm going to tie it again very tightly and tie a knot and turn it over. And I'm just going to finish my fluffing by separating the burlap out a little bit so you can see it in this wreath. And now you have this great patriotic wreath for 4th of July or Labor Day or Veterans Day or any patriotic holiday. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.